And then I asked him about the fourth animal, the one so brutal and shocking, with its iron teeth and brass claws that tore men apart and stamped others to death with its feet. I asked also, too, about the 10 horns, and the little horn that came up after and destroyed the 3 other ones, the horn with the eyes, and the loud, bragging mouth, the one that was stronger than all the others. For I had seen this horn warring against God's people and winning. He made war against the saints and was given to overcome them. But after the power of the holy people is broken, then the end comes. He makes war with the saints, but as soon as he allows them to be overcome, then he comes. Because that process is weeding out the people who are going to choose him or not. It's in his perfect timing. He has weighed the balance and measured the times by number. He will not move or arouse them until that number is completed. Until the last person receives salvation, then he opens the door of heaven and comes with power and great glory, and every eye will see him, they also which pierced him. Everybody who ever lived will. For I had seen this horn warring against God's people and winning, until the Ancient of Days came and opened his courts and vindicated his people, giving them worldwide powers of government. This fourth animal, he told me, is the fourth world power that will rule the earth. It will be more brutal than any of the others. It will devour the whole world, destroying everything before it. His 10 horns are 10 kings that will rise out of his empire. They already have the earth broken up into 10 sections, which they plan on separating them into during this new world order. Then another king will arise, more brutal than the other 10. This is the Antichrist. And he will destroy 3 of them. He will defy the Most High God, and he will wear out the saints of the Most High with persecution. When he makes everybody receive this mark, they cannot buy or sell whether they have the mark. That's when he makes war with the saints. He will wear down the saints with persecution. He will try to change all laws and morals and customs. But according to them, you're a bigot if you don't support that. If you don't support something that the Most High God says is an abomination to him, it's not how he made people. The propaganda arm of this evil empire has grabbed them up. They themselves are deceived, and I pray they get out of it, because it's sad to see. The truth can set people free. That's all there is. God's people will be helpless, but then the Ancient of Days will come and open his court of justice and take all the power from this vicious king until the end. Then all nations under heaven and their power shall be given to the people of the Most High God, and they shall rule all things forever, and all rulers shall serve and obey them. A lot of people, they want to remove the book of Daniel and they call it a fraud because it's so accurately depicted history, accurately depicted what's going to happen. So he told me and made me know the interpretation of these things. These great beasts, which are four kings, which shall arise from the earth. But the saints of the Most High shall take the kingdom and possess the kingdom forever, even forever and ever. Then I would know the truth of the fourth beast, which was diverse from all the others, exceedingly dreadful, whose teeth were of iron, and whose nails of brass. What's made of brass? Bullets. Tore apart the earth. Iron, gun barrel, which devoured and broke in pieces and stamped the residue with its feet, the army of which is going to be 200 million. And a mouth that spoke very great words, whose look was more stout than his fellows. In other words, he's ruthless. He has no humanity. He is totally wicked. I beheld, and the same horn made war with the saints, prevailed against them. Now, war does not assume that one side is just completely devastated and devoured and doesn't fight back. Okay, a war insinuates that there are sides exchanging blows. Till the Ancient of Days came, and the judgment was given to the saints of the Most High, and the time came that the saints possessed the kingdom, this when he returns. Thus he said, the fourth beast shall be the fourth kingdom upon the earth, which shall be so much different from all the kingdoms, and devour the whole earth, and shall tread it down and break it into pieces. So when you see a entity ruling the whole earth, that's this. And the kingdom, and the dominion, and the greatness of the kingdom under the whole heaven shall be given to the people of the saints of the Most High, whose kingdom is an everlasting kingdom, and all dominions shall serve and obey him. And at that time, Michael shall stand up, the great prince, which stands for the children of thy people, and there shall be a time of trouble, such as never was since there was a nation, even to that same time, and never will be. And at that time, thy people shall be delivered, every one of them that are found written in the book. And as many of them as sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake. Everybody that has already been dead shall awake. Some to everlasting life, some to shame and everlasting contempt. They that shall be wise shall shine as the brightness of the firmament, and they that turn many to righteousness shall shine as the stars forever and ever. Isn't it funny how it relates it to that stars? The glory and intensity of the star that represents you depends on the place you hold in the eternal realm. But you, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book even to the time of the end. These words are not to be able to be understood until the time of the end. So if we understand them now, we're there. And many shall run to and fro. Transportation exponentially increased. You look at how transportation is, the flying and the trains and everything in the last 100 years, and knowledge shall be increased. Look, you can ask your phone any question on earth and it's there immediately. We're here. When he shall have accomplished to scatter the power of the holy people, then all these things will be finished. It's all in his perfect timing. He is not surprised in the least bit by anything. And he said, go your way, Daniel, for the words are closed up and sealed to the end of time. Many shall be purified and made white and tried and tested. But the wicked shall do wickedly, even more so. And none of the wicked shall understand. None of the wicked shall understand. But the wise shall understand. Blessed is he that waits and comes to the 1,335th days. But go your way until the end, for you shall rest and stand in your place at the end of the days. So we're going to see Daniel.